We're here then.
I'll see what I can do.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zeugles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it! I'll heal you all! Raging Cascade!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Blow away!
A wailing Lightning! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Now! Radiant Pierce!
This one's mine! This one's mine!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Just wait!
Blow away! Swallow blade! Stay away from my friend! Dragon form!
Far enough! Look sharp! Hurricane!
Blow away!
Here, let me help.
I'm nearly done for.
Down! Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Now!
Crescent
A whirling struggle!
Raining flash!
Flames
Blow
of
away!
Eden!
Burn!
Burst forth! I'm all stopped.
Falling storm!
Raining flash!
Sleep now!
Blow away!
Tiger blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
It looks like you got this! A resuscitation!
Slack! Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Let's get you all!
I owe you one.
Raging storm!
Take it!
No way
Blow
out.
away! I'm not done!
Razor Cyclone!
You're mine!
Tunnel!
Blow away! Okay, here I go. Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better. Blow away!
To me!
Watch them dance in the wind!
Raining
Inferno
flash!
crossing!
Take this!
Going in!
Over
Won't save you! Hurricane!
A wailing dancing lightning!
Strike!
Raining flash!
Piercing
Blow
roar!
away!
Make it rain!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Not a chance!
Give me a good charge!
Healing circle!
Inferno
Blow
crossing!
away!
Alright,
This one's all mine! Raining flash!
Come forth as Gemini
How
Almighty!
about this?
Take this!
Burn! Anything in armor is all mine!
Air
Crescent moon!
Take this!
It's weakened!
Raining flash! This ends now!
Going in!
Raining flash!
Inferno crossing!
Won't save you!
Lunar corruption! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Gemini Alpha!
Make it rain!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Here I come!
Not on my watch! Ready!
No escape!
Water! Here
Blow
I
away!
go! Can't be moved!
Ready
Here
and
I
ready!
go! It's here
Blow
now!
away!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Take it!
Not by a
Raining
long shot!
flash!
Ready? Strike!
Laser spear!
Piercing! They're all coming after me!
And I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. None can escape my judgment.
Come on!
You picked the wrong fight! I could do without this pain. No! Can't end here!
From death's abyss. Resuscitation! Where are you going? Glacial Heart left in me. Glacial Spear. 1,000 gales. Carry it to
Not done yet!
Hold on to your arc. Here I come.
Take this!
Into the center. Raging storm. Hey, now it's showtime. Now.
Now! Take
Lightning
this!
orb.
Raining slash!
Now. Kizara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Arc sealed.
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Not in your dreams. Arc sealed. Blah, blah, blah.
This isn't ideal.
Now begin the
Blow away! Raining slash!
The flames will roar. Healing for burning trust.
Raining
Stand
slash!
in the wind.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Constantine. Art expert coming through.
I really don't. Ignite!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
I'll heal you all.
Light up the dark!
Alright,
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
alright. Now where
Raining
was I?
slash! Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Art expert coming
You're
through.
mine!
Hang fight!
I can carve through armor!
No escape!
Strike!
Raining dragon form!
Lunar arc. Got it.
Lightning thrust!
Now's our chance.
You're mine! Thrust! Here I come! Thrust!
Inferno
Radiant
Not in
slash!
your dreams. Here goes.
Blow away! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Thrust! No further!
Illuminate the
Make it
sky.
red! Don't This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! It's my turn!
May 1,000
Swallow
gales
blade.
tear you to shreds.
Blow away! Raining
Nail.
slash! Here I come! Slash!
Don't mind if I do.
Swallow
Lightning
blade!
down.
I'm not done!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
There.
Now!
Got you.
Swallow blade!
Lightning
Blow
orb.
away!
Whoa. Hey, one at a time.
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Eat this!
Make it red!
Ridwell, astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory!
No escape!
Naturally.
Total devastation! Blow away! No escape!
Shield and
Lightning
Flaming
thrust!
meteor!
Stardust!
Confiscating.
Inferno
Here I
crossbow!
come!
My astral energy. Whoa. Hey, one at a time.
Here, let me help!
You require a hand.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
I'll bring you
How
back
are we
from
supposed
death's
to
abyss.
take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Hey, is that it over there?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. really am from a different place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissalma, too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
Shion? Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own? Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
they will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's too much. It's way too much.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Alphen?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alphen.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Dahnans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shionne.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dahna and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shionne. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Dahnans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
No choice. No further. Look sharp. Enough done. You're finished.
Hurricane Flush! Nonsense! Lightning Strike!
Hurricane Flash!
Hurricane Flash!
Nothing gets by me!
Slash! Try this!
Piercing roar!
Incineration wave! You're mine!
Dance in the way of
Radiant slash! Incineration wave!
Chain between heaven and
Blow
earth.
away!
A whale of Cynthia lightning!
My turn!
Explosion!
Swallow blade!
In here!
Radiant
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Is someone being attacked?
We have to save them! I won't let them get hurt! I've got a really bad feeling about this. I never miss!
Okay, here I go!
Lunar blast!
Blow away!
Going in! I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Blow away!
Hear my
Radiant
call!
slash! Burn it! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Here, let me
Radiant slash! Blue escape! Start up! Void flash!
Where are you going? All
Blow away!
disasters made one! A freezing
Come on!
cold!
Now you see what I can do!
Going in! Tornado!
Radiant slash! Eternal devastation!
Take this!
All disasters made one!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Supernova!
Void flash!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
Air
falcon!
thrust!
Hell
Chain
escape!
between heaven and
Burn
earth!
in hell!
A wailing dancy of
Blow
lightning!
away! Crush! Take this!
Divine!
Turn up!
Radiant slash!
Hear my call! Winds of heaven!
Here I come!
Blizzard
Try
blow!
this!
Sweep now!
Take this!
Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Crap!
Well...
Why you? Why you? I guess...
Yeah.
Damn.
Out of my way!
Here I come!
Going in!
Blue
Let
escape!
acid illuminate the sky! Earth force! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
No further!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Time to let it rip! Dragon Force!
Hear my call!
Eternal devastation! Prepare to be sealed! Slash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
You got
Not a
company!
chance!
Water stick
Blue escape! This one's all mine! Take this!
Nothing will handle this!
Dragon Force!
Now! Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Here, let me
Now!
help!
Your mom!
Hurricane
Rondo!
This will go on! Rain down and
Here I come!
I'm ready!
Blow away! I'll do everything I can with this power.
Make us proud, Alphen.
Yeah, we're counting on you.
I guess I am too. A little.
Stairs. Which way do we go?
I say up. I sense presence is below us, but not as large.
Up it is, then.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty. Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
This one's mine. Hurricane Foot. Look shot.
Blew away! Dragon Swarm!
Airborne beast. My Hurricane Foot. Beast of Foot.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours
You
truly.
picked the wrong fight!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Eternal devastation!
Can't get out of this!
Blew away!
This one's mine.
It's over! Blew away! Eternal devastation! Ignite!
Here, let me help.
Eternal devastation!
Denied.
Blew away! Raining slash! Eternal devastation!
Not on my watch.
Take this!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone got me back. Now my clothes are ruined.
Hold nothing back! Stay away from my friends!
Healing circle. Stay still, man.
Eternal
I'll bring you back from
devastation!
death to this.
Blew away!
Let's go.
Raining slash!
I'll heal you all.
Slash!
Illuminate the
Swarm!
Come people.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate the
Blew away!
Glacial Spear.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm all stopped up. Oh, sparkling.
Eternal devastation!
Purify all.
Try harder! My turn! You're mine!
This isn't ideal.
Soaring Light
Here's a
Spear!
healing arc. Meteor.
Rising Falcon! Ha! You picked the wrong fight! Blew away!
Flaming. Make it rain. Dohalim. This one's got your name on it.
To us!
My turn!
Look sharp.
You're mine!
Let me help.
Hurricane Thrust!
First aid.
Lunar Rondo!
And
I let my guard down.
This one's mine. I'll bring you back from death to this. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy lamp. A chain between our next I'll heal
You're
you.
mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Goodbye.
Healing
circle.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Not in your dreams.
The flame inside me dares to be let free!
By the power of
Rain
flame.
blast!
Vanish without a trace.
Dragon Swarm! You'll pay for that!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Not today!
Winds of heaven! Burst forth!
You're
Reciprocal!
enough! Here I come!
Here's a healing arc!
Blew away! Raining
Here,
slash!
let me now!
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Vanquish darkness!
Here I come!
Can't thrust!
Raining slash! Crush!
Divine aid!
Burn her bad.
Soaring Light Spear!
Let me, I can handle it! Come on!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov!
I'll bring you forward next to
Now or never.
Dance in the wind! In here! Get you all tucked away! Here goes!
Can't get out of this!
Eternal devastation! Blew away! Blew away! Raining slash!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elton!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Blew away!
This one's mine!
This
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Finally made it.
Get lost!
Not today!
I can't heal you forever!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Now I can move! Soaring light spear! You require... Take this!
Winds of heaven!
This one's all mine! Here I come!
Hurricane Sweep! Now, Beast Assault!
Incineration wave!
More for the stockpile!
Damn it!
Water, hear my call!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
It's too much!
This one's
Here I
mine!
come!
Clear Lancer!
Blew away!
Here's a healing arc!
Raining slash!
Mark can handle this!
Chinese supernova!
Dragon Swarm!
Now or never.
Falling Storm!
Sweet now! Now! You are in his battle for you down!
Soon as I'm done here, come help out. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? That's a pretty tall tower we're looking at climbing. We better eat now, cause who knows when we'll get to next.
True.
But don't worry, if anything happens on the way up, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Good to know.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Dahnan.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. Then again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. Next time, what say we discuss relics? Shall we get moving?
Just steps upon steps. Why would someone build this?
Not to live in, I'm guessing.
Right? It would take someone real kooky to build all this.
Right. This astral energy is incredible.
It's so thick here. Even we can sense it.
Get ready, everybody!
I was born ready. Nothing can surprise me. Hey.
Look up there!
What the hell is that?
Please tell me we don't have to fight that.
We'll worry about that later. There are things on the ground to deal with first.
Here, let me help.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I can carve through armor.
I'll bring you back from this. In the wind!
Here I come!
Here's a healing workshop.
You have to hold on.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! That thing's headed this way!
Even I can't stop that.
Everyone, look out!
Not like this.
We're doomed. Doomed.
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
Illuminate the dark! Handle this. Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy
Anything in armor is all mine.
Heaven and earth! A whirling banshee of lightning!
Take this!
Here I go! I'll be saving this one!
Soaring light!
I let my guard down.
You'll pay for that! My turn, not Kip!
Maelstrom!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
An outstanding effect.
Let's welcome them.
Watch the ones up above, too!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
You picked the wrong fight! Soaring light spear! You're mine!
Take this!
No escape!
I'm never
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
None shall escape my
Eternal devastation!
Carve through armor!
Hurricane
I let my guard down.
Lunar corruption! Wind astral energy! By the power of water! Mega ray! Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee! Lightning! Downfall! I'll bring you back from shooting star! I won't lose! Dance in the wind! Air fly off! A whirling struggle! A wind of heaven! Burst forth! Seal! Resuscitation! This will take place!
Stay away from my friend! Crush!
Healing in the wind!
I owe you one.
I'll bring you back from death to birth! A whirling struggle!
Take this!
Winds of heaven! Burst
No
forth!
further!
You're mine!
Train harder.
Strike! This one's all mine! Swallow blade!
Do it!
Stop!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
My turn! You're mine!
Hurricane
Strike!
A wailing Nancy of lightning!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning in the sky, it's mine!
Rising Falcon!
Going in.
Crush!
Sleep now!
Lightning
Right! Where are you going?
No escape! I'm not done!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Rain Slash!
Complete! Here, let me help! First aid!
Try harder! My turn!
I won't give up! Waters of magic!
Rising Falcon! Here I come!
Fire wave strike! Arctic waterfall! Sleep now! Resuscitation! Get on in there with Will this help?
I owe you one.
Healing shoulder! Back into the here! None shall escape my judgment! Seal!
Attack time!
Here I come!
I can carve through armor!
Ray!
No further!
Here I come!
I can't lose! Vanquish darkness! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Oh, magic is there! Crossblade! Will this help?
Not done yet!
Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Resuscitation! Here, let me help! Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. Mega ray! Not on my watch!
You're mine! It's on! Dragon Swarm! Eat dirt!
Flying meteor!
Dragon!
Ready and whip!
Force!
You require
Wind
Take
dance
this!
to the
I can
wind!
carve through armor!
Air
You're
thrust!
mine! Crush! Eternal devastation!
Denied!
Air thrust!
You're mine!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Crush!
Make it
Wailing
All yours, Kisara!
My turn! Take this! Soaring light spear!
Illuminate the sky! Come forth!
Can't get out of this!
It's on!
New sunlight! Hurricane strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Light astral energy!
Not today!
I won't give up! Thunderbolt!
Too shy to come over.
Stardust!
Here!
Point Flash! Rising Falcon! Eternal devastation!
Come forth!
Take this!
The flames will roar! Burning strike!
Take this!
Shattering
Waterfall!
pieces! Attack time!
Sleep
Eternal
now!
devastation!
This one's mine!
Slide!
The water blah blah magic!
It's over!
See, hold on to your heart! Here I
Rising
come!
Falcon! Here I come! Stardust!
Lightning strike!
Rising Falcon! No! Can't end here!
Darkest skies! I call upon thee! Illuminate the sun! Magic is there! Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth.
Dragon form!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Eternal devastation!
Firmament Ranger! Firmament Ranger!
It's go time!
Arrow Squall!
Raining slash! Ignite!
Purge
away!
Malevolence!
No!
Arctic
Can't end
Waterfall!
here!
Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade! Breath! A whirling struggle! Winds of heaven! Burst forth!
Not done yet! No escape!
I never miss!
Take this! Dragon
Lunar
form!
Corruption! Do
Let
it!
go of me! In an instant! Impact block!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Take this!
Armor won't save you!
I'll heal
You're
you all!
mine! Flew away!
Healing Circle!
Thanks!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Freeze Lance!
Rising
Resuscitation!
Throbs in pain.
Soaring like low! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! There!
Here goes!
I'm gonna need more than that.
They just keep coming!
This thing's putting us through our paces.
Power Blade!
Magic Blade! Holy Lance!
I'm not done!
Fury! Burning
Showtime!
That'll bring you down!
This one's all mine!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Ignite!
Dance in the wind! Resuscitation! Radiant here!
Flew away!
Going in! Water!
Radiant
Here I
Flash!
call!
Flew away!
Raging Sword!
Guardian
Field! Here's
You're
the
mine!
You could be
Radiant Flash!
with this! I don't even know the word defeat! Celestial Hammer! Annihilation! By the power of flame! Illuminate the
save you!
Come forth, holy glimmer! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Supernova! Purge Malevolence! Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Take care of... Pluto!
You're mine! Thanks!
I'll bring you back from...
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. Do better.
Now! Raining Slash! It's too much!
Smart. Will this help?
No!
Photon!
Can't end here!
Healing Arctic Waterfall! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! This'll come in handy! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Take care of the marksman! Pluto!
Take this!
I'll bring
Swallow
you back
Blade!
from death's abyss!
Raining Slash! Flew away!
That's gonna smart. Lunar! Corruption! Thunder! I won't get... Illuminate the dark! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! A chain between heaven and earth! Here's a healing
Not done
fancy
yet.
of lightning! First aid! I'm... sorry. Power of flame!
Here I come!
Finish without a trace!
I'm not...
I'll smash you!
Strike!
Do you require a hand?
Start up! Try harder!
I'm ready! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Here's a healing art!
Flew away!
That's gonna smart!
That should do it! Take this!
I'll bring you
I'm
back
not
from
done!
death's abyss! Arrow
Here I come!
Squall!
Swallow Blade! Flew away!
May 1,000 gales carry you! That'll bring you down!
Dazzling Spin! Flew away! The flame is light is yours to be let free! Not today!
Holy glimmer!
Crush!
All disasters made one!
Armor won't save you!
Helix of Fury!
In a bind, falling storm!
Arc
Here I
Shield!
come!
Tiger Blade!
Can't move!
Leave the charges to me!
Healing Circle!
Appreciate the help.
I'll bring him back! I owe you, Xion. Healing is what my art do. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Going in! Lunar Blast! Now repeat this! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Here's a healing art!
Not done yet!
Daryl! You're on!
Here I
weakened!
This ends now!
Take this!
I'll bring you back from death to abyss!
No further!
Havoc Crush!
Here I
Laser
come!
Bloom! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Struck!
Flaming Meteor!
Raining Slap!
Resuscitation! Water! Let the marksman handle
Here I
it!
come!
Kill us and fight like
Raining
you Glacial Spear! Here's the
Take it!
Laser Bloom! Let me help!
Raining
Waterfall!
Slap!
Flaming Meteor! Dance to the
Raining
wind!
Slap!
Here
Flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Downward spin!
Not today!
Let me help! First aid!
Take this!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is in! Ready! Hurricane Flight!
Raining Slap!
Can't be happening!
Blow away!
Purge the level!
Raining Slap! Blow away!
Hurricane Flight!
I let my guard down.
Is this it?
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Radiant Pierce! I'll bring you back from death to
I'm not sure how we get out of this one.
You mean, this might be the end?
No,
Not done
never.
yet.
Stay strong.
I'll bring you
In a
back
bind.
from death's abyss!
Raining Slap!
Resuscitation! That's gonna smart.
You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine!
No escape!
A whirling struggle.
No!
Wind
Can't end here!
First force! Sleep I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Too much to handle? Illuminate the fray! Come forth! Holy land! Chain between heaven and earth. A wailing fury of lightning! By the power
Raining
of
Slap!
my savior!
Swallow Blade!
The earth throbs in pain.
Annihilation! By the power
Take
of
this!
flame! A chain between
Raining
heaven and
Slap!
earth!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
A whirling flame back from death's abyss! Winds of heaven! Resuscitation! Cyclone! Air! One more! Air thrust! I'll bring you back from death and earth! Hurricane return! A wailing sea of lightning!
You're mine!
Finish without a trace!
Blow away!
Ready to go!
Take this!
I can do it!
Slash!
Let me take this!
Freeze laser! Too much let me out of healing circle! It can't be happening! Go away!
Can't move!
Here's my
I'm not
switch
done.
to offense! Spread! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Flames Ranger! Freeze laser!
Here I come!
Arrow
Raining
Squad!
Slap!
The enemy will arc too.
You'll soon see about that!
Blow away! Raining Slap!
Armor won't save you!
Banana, let's go!
Burn!
I'm ready to go!
Healing circle!
Blow away!
More for the stop!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by
Don't get in
holding the
my
front
way.
line.
No sooner said than done.
Now it's let me come! Raining Slap! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
In a bind?
Inferno crossing!
Crush!
On guard!
Healing circle! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
No escape! Try harder! Not a chance!
Unreal! By the light after lightning!
You can do
Blow
this!
away!
Thunder Blade!
Raining
Illuminate the dark!
You may be
Magic
this it?
Like this!
Holy land! First aid!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Purge malevolence! Resuscitate waterfall! I know!
Done yet!
Sorry!
This should do it!
I'll bring
Here
you
I
back
come!
from death's abyss!
Slash! Blow away!
Resuscitation!
Try hard! Not a chance! Raining
Gonna
Slap!
smart!
You require a hand.
Take this! I'm not done! Raise up! I can't move!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimpse! Holy land! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Permanent render! What the?
I owe you.
Ready to go! Hold on to your art! Here I come! Can't be had magic is Ready to go! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Freeze Lancer! Resuscitation! Here's a healing
I'm
art!
not done yet!
First aid! Rain down! Impure
There.
light! Oh!
Take this!
I'll
not
bring you
done!
back from
Try
dead.
harder! Not a chance!
Raging Cascade! Resuscitation!
Flash!
Iron Burst! Healing Circle!
I'll smash you!
Great I won't give up! Illuminate the dark! Holy Wind! A chain between heaven and earth. Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
From beyond,
Chain
imbue the
between
flaming
heaven and
fire
earth.
with yours to be let free.
A wailing Dancy of lightning!
Show away! Radiant light! Full of regeneration!
Forgive me. This is my
Sorry.
Allow from beyond, imbue the flaming
Another wave?
How long do we have to deal with this?
Burning
Shine!
Strike!
Radiant fire!
Here's the evil! Which is in the sky is mine!
Breath of life! Heal my weary companion!
Resuscitation!
You must be tired of killing me.
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad drawn out some filthy.
This one's all mine!
Cyan Instant! Lightning Orb!
It's over!
Lunar Corruption! Sorry! I won't give up!
Not now, not ever! Flash! Swallow Blade! Burn!
Is this it?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey! You want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry. I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Swallow Blade!
Hear me!
Strike!
Flame of fury!
Aim for their weak spot!
Concentration! Water, hear my call!
Take this! Swallow Blade! Raining!
Here
I'll
goes!
smash you!
With lightning power! Inferno power!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
You're mine!
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Hear me! Flame of
Take
fury!
this!
Burning
The flame inside is yours
Hear
to
my
be
call!
let free! I won't lose. Not now, not ever! Lightning Flash!
First
Swallow
force.
Blade!
Circle.
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Light up the dark!
Flew away!
Water!
Bring
In a vine! I'm ready to go!
Flew away!
Red. Flame of fury.
Far enough!
Burning
whirling
strike.
water.
Hear my
Flew
call.
away.
Winds of heaven.
this.
Red.
Swallow
Flame
Blade!
of fury. Here. Burning strike.
Now let me see what I can do! I let my guard down!
Eat
You
dirt.
paid for that!
Lightning orb.
Lightning
Bananas.
Flash!
Let's go.
Flew away!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best.
Lightning Flash!
All my do is cause havoc in this astral energy.
Say no more!
I'll bring you back from death.
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
Resuscitation.
Glacial Fire!
Light up the dark. Winds of heaven.
Too much!
Burn.
Okay, here I go!
What the? Flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attack! Here! I'll bring you back from
Take
death
it.
abyss! Resuscitation! Here's the healing arm!
Take it.
I'm birthday!
Anything in armor is...
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back
Swallow
from
Blade!
death abyss! Tiger Blade! Burn!
Try harder!
Resuscitation!
Swallow Blade! Flew away!
Tiger Blade! Burning flame of fury! Burning strike! Water!
Here I
Hear
come.
my call! Spread! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade! Meteor! Freelancer! Change between heaven and earth! I'll leave the boiling
You're
tree!
mine!
Lightning!
It's the thing!
Shield
I'll bring you back from death.
Swapping!
Resuscitation! Gale Force!
Not done yet!
Raging Cascade!
Strike!
I'll bring you back from death.
Raging
Let's get you all tucked away. Thunder Blade! I can do this all day!
You're mine!
By the power of Blade! Holy Wind!
No!
Down! You're
Can't end here!
Come on!
Thunder Field! Purge Malevolent! Arcane Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Here's the healing art!
Not done yet!
I'll bring you back from death! I'll bring you
You're
back from
mine!
death abyss!
Slash! Try harder! My turn! Swallow Blade! Slash!
I've still got some fight left in me.
I'm not...
Guess I had to use it
None
sometime.
shall escape my judgment!
I owe you one.
All right.
A whirling... Winds of heaven! I won't give up!
I owe you one.
Coming through!
You're mine!
From beyond!
Flew away!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Great! Sorry. What was I
Take
thinking?
it! Thanks! Try harder! My turn!
I'll bring you back from
This
death
one's
abyss.
all mine! Onward!
I've still got some fight left in me.
Resonate with the earth!
Try harder! My turn!
Eat dirt!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Begin!
You picked the wrong fight! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
I can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault. Can you take it? Elusive!
Not gonna escape my judgment!
You escape!
I'll drown you with the death!
Holy Land!
Take it!
No further.
Heaven and earth! Into the shadows! A wailing Banshee of lightning! Power of flame! Vanish without a trace! Astral Leonard! Purge Malevolent! Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! From death to bit. Sleep now! Resuscitation! Photon Fire! A banana! Let's go!
Azure Storm!
Reload! Be out of ammo!
Here I come!
You all tucked away!
Swallow Blade!
Alright!
Now to see what I can do!
I'm all stuffed up!
Pride was my
Mega Ray!
Blow away! I can't move!
Such unadulterated fury.
From death abyss! Maelstrom! Resuscitation!
Not done yet! Raging Lunar Storm!
Gonna need more.
Swallow Blade!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp!
Here I come! Raining this!
It's go time!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
In here! All together! Let's get you
Is this it?
No rest for the wicked.
Can you take it? Who cares? By the power of water! By the power of flip! I'll bring you back from death to
Turn you into dust!
What the?
To be sealed! Resuscitation! Not done yet! Here I come! Heal my weary companion!
Is this it?
Cure! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation! Not done yet! Shine! Radiant light!
No! It can't end here!
Imbue this vanquished soul with love! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Forgive me. You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt!
Don't worry, I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Fall into the ocean!
Exploit the enemy's weakness!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Charge not here! Azure Storm! Captivity!
Is this it?
I couldn't make it in time.
From
I can
beyond,
handle it.
imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Lunar Corruption! Illuminate the dark! Magic
Heal my
Exam!
weary
Holy
tempter.
Fire! One more time!
Can't move! Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Radiant Storm! Celestial
Elusive
Hammer! By the
deity.
power of water!
Tornado Drive!
Crescent Flash!
Take it!
No!
Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Our arts are being interrupted. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Wind Astral Energy! Downfall!
Benediction.
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Heal!
Waterfall!
Resonate with the earth!
Is this it?
Stalagmite!
On your knees! Burning Strike! Too much to handle! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Blah, blah, blah! Reveal! Let's get you all tucked away!
Not done yet!
It's in your hands now.
Searing Flame!
Here I come!
Wasn't weak! Divine Save! Too much to handle! Gemini Aqua! A whirling struggle!
You're mine!
By the power of
Strike!
winds of heaven!
Swallow Blade!
Forth! Searing Flame!
I can handle it.
Use a healing art! First aid!
Radiant!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Radiant Flash! away!
By the power of water! I never miss! In here!
Elusive! You're being targeted!
Raging storm! Hitting heaven and earth! A wailing
Tornado
beam!
Drive!
Pierce the evil!
One way! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind!
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
I'll
Smash you!
Raging cascade!
Raining Flash!
Outstanding form!
Burn!
Let's get you all tucked away!
What the? Flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attack! Holy Land!
Regenerate!
Chain
Can't get out of
between
this!
heaven and earth!
Thanks!
By the power of
Azure
water! A
Storm!
wailing Banshee of
Try
lightning!
harder! My turn!
Here's a healing art!
Stalagmite!
First aid! You all tucked away! I'll bring you back from death to...
Air pressure!
Resuscitate far beyond the darkest skies!
I
call upon thee!
This is some punishment.
You'll pay for that!
I'm...
Here I come!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'm also
Rest for the wicked.
Here I come!
by the power of...
This is some punishment.
Burning! That's the gonna smart.
Spear. Here's the evil.
Up and at 'em,
Bring
let's
you
go!
back from death's abyss.
I'm not sure how we get out of this one.
You mean, this might be the end?
No, never. Stay strong.
Magna Ray. Steel. Annihilation.
Between heaven and earth.
Flame of fury. Burning.
A whirling sea of lightning.
Azure Storm!
Preparing. Flame of
Try
fury.
harder! My turn!
I'll bring you back from
Dragon
death's
Form!
Stars of light. Rain down and grab my all!
Can't be happening.
Stay away from my friend! Azure Storm!
Heal my weary companion.
You're mine! Azure Storm! No! Can't end here!
Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
What was I thinking?
This is some punishment.
Healing circle. Back into the fray.
Glacial Spear.
Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer. Primed and ready. Magna Ray. Lightning. Downfall. Lightning. Downfall.
I won't give up.
You just had to make. Difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt!
Don't worry, I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Annihilation.
Illuminate the floor!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Holy Glimmer. Holy Land of Fury.
Blow away!
Burning Thunder.
Razor Blast!
Pierce
Blow
evil.
away!
Sea of lightning. Freeze
I'll stop
Lancer.
its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Raining Slash!
Fall into lunar corruption. Concentrate.
I owe you one.
I'll grind you into dust.
Blow away! It's on! Try harder! Not a chance! Blow away! Ignite!
Elusive deity.
Raining Slash!
Raging fire type.
Blow away!
Flame of darling, with me. This is some punishment.
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back. Let the Mark gale tear your thread.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Slash!
Resonate
Swallow
with the
blade! Try harder! Not a chance!
Lightning Lord.
Take this!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Blow away! Raining Slash! Blow away!
Holy Land. Now, hear my call. Spread.
Blow
Not
away!
in your dreams. Here, let me
Move
help.
escape! Blow away!
Aid. Lock. Get toasty.
Bird strike! What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
By the power
It's
of
on!
water.
Tempting!
Holy Land.
Raining Slash! You picked the wrong fight!
By the power of flame.
This is some punishment.
You'll pay for that!
Lightning!
Flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attack!
Take this!
Permanent render!
Swallow blade!
Arrow Squall! I can do this all day!
Denied.
Begin! Elusive deity! Blow away! Swallow blade!
None shall escape.
Amazing.
It's in your hands now.
In here!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Up and at 'em! Let's go!
I'll heal you all.
rest for the witches.
Here I come!
On your
Raining Slash! Now!
Lightning.
Hold nothing back!
Vanish
Take
without a
this!
trace.
Resonate with the earth.
Nothing gets by me.
Bestow thy useless
Here I
mercy.
Now what? Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning
Slash! Swallow blade! On your raining slash! Blow away!
It looks like you got this one covered. By the power of flame! Finish with hard violence! Confiscated!
Dance on the wind! Can't get out of this!
Here's a crazy
Try harder! Now!
Flame of
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Laser spear! Magic field!
Very circle!
Freeze lancer!
Here I go!
Air thrust!
On your...
By the power of flame!
Resonate with the earth!
Photon lightning
You're
condense!
mine!
Thunderblade!
Wide open!
You won't escape me!
Raining slash!
Here's a chain between heaven and earth. Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong.
Not today!
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
Such unadulterated fury.
Mega Ray! Celestial Hammer!
Raging Luna Storm!
Thunder Field!
Captivated Slash!
Cyan Instant! Chinese Supernova! Raging Cascade! Here goes! Freeze Laser! I'll bring you back from that chain between heaven and earth. Resuscitate a wailing banshee of lightning!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Lunar Horizon! Dance in the wind!
Forgive me.
Try harder! Can't move!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'll be saving this one! Resuscitation! Photon Slash! More reduction!
Not done yet!
Water! Hear my call! Thunderblade! Illuminate the turbo field! Piercing Helen's holy lamp! A chain between heaven and
Fairy
earth!
circle! Take this!
A
Now!
wailing banshee of lightning! Divine Savior!
Elusive deed!
No further.
Healing thousand gale! Tear you to shreds! I'll bring you back from death's
Try harder! My turn!
Thanks so much!
Dragon Swarm!
Resuscitation! I'll heal you all! Disasters made one! Come healing circle!
I owe you one!
Maelstrom! Need to pull my claw together! Light Astrolabe! Dance in the wind!
Breath of life!
Sleep now!
Heal my weary companion!
Annihilation! Radiant Pierce! Mega Ray! Sleep now!
Prepare to be
Mega Ray! By the power of water! Lightning Annihilation!
The flame inside is yours to be let free! Not today!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Rain Slash! I'll smash you! Swallow Blade!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Divine Strength! Healing! Flame of Fury! Raging Strike! Shining Supernova!
Raining Slash!
Nothing
gets by me!
Waterfall!
Your
Where are
hands
you
now.
going? Illuminating the dark! Come forth! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! But not in your dreams! Resuscitation! I won't give up!
Resonate with the earth!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Again!
Air pressure! Swallow Blade!
Resuscitation! Will this
The
help?
flame inside me!
Radiant
Yours to be let
Fire!
free!
Healing circle!
Take this! I'll face you! Swallow Blade!
Searing flame!
Meeting pile driver!
Will this help?
Elusive deity! Here I come!
Healing circle! Holy lamp!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Far enough! Healing circle!
Raining Slash!
Water!
Blow
Hear
away!
my call!
Burn!
Lightning raging cascade!
Blow away!
Here's
Carve
evil!
through
Do it!
armor!
Sleep now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this!
Oh, sparkling stars of light!
Raining Slash!
Wait! That'll make things easier. Searing
Blow
flame!
away!
Primed and rent!
Benediction light.
Feed water this time!
Can't it just make up its mind?
Searing flame! Reload!
Elusive deity!
I'll heal you all!
Take this!
Seal! Healing circle! Illuminate the dark! Magic advance!
Raining Slash!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Anything
I couldn't make it in time.
Illuminate the dark!
From beyond,
Come forth,
imbue
holy
this
quiver!
vanquished soul with
Holy
light.
light! Complete focus! Lightning!
Raining flash! Blew away!
Instant!
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
Raining flash!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Outstanding form! Armor won't save you!
Let the marksman handle this.
Come on, try harder! Now!
I'll bring you back from death to this. In between heaven and earth. Resuscitation! A wailing dancing lightning!
Do without pain! Try harder! My turn! Take this! You're mine! Release the deity!
Ready to go!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
I won't give up!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
Will this help?
Not done yet!
Healing puzzle!
Elusive
I'll bring you
deity!
back from
Raining
death to
slash!
Now you see what I can do!
Hitting pile driver! Blew away! Tornado drive! Raining slash! Blew away!
I've still got some
In a
fight left
bind?
in you.
Raining slash! Slash! Blew away!
Here's the
I'm not done! Burn!
In here!
Air
I'll be
pressure! Here I
saving
come!
this one!
Try this!
Go!
Infernal
Alright!
sword!
with the
Showtime!
Stalagmite! Take this!
Holy land! Take care of the
Resonate with the earth!
Forgive me.
Here
Here I come! Swallow blade!
I'll bring you back from death.
Ready and raring!
The enemy is going all out! Into the shadows!
Far enough!
By the power of this world! Vanish without a trace! Don't feel better! I'm freaking! Explosion! Hammer! Flame of fury! Here goes! Arrows!
You're mine! Swallow blade! You're mine! Death on the wind!
I can carve through
I'll
armor!
bring you back
Here
from
I
death
go!
to
The
this!
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Resuscitation!
Air pressure!
I've still got some fight left in me!
Seismic rupture! Elusive deity! Cheating pile driver!
Sealed!
Take this! Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Eat dirt! Resuscitation! Raining slash! Blew away!
I can handle it!
Swallow blade! You're mine!
Let's go!
I'm not
First
dead!
aid! Hold on to your art! Here I come! Vanish without a trace! Still mind if I do! Healing sword! Raging flame of fury!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here I come!
Thrilling performance!
Armor won't save you!
I'm not
In
done!
the sky is mine!
Clear
The
for a
flames will roar! Burning flesh! None shall create my judgment! I'll be
The flame
saving
inside
this
me yearns to be let free! Catapult!
Can't this
Blow
work?
away!
Right, there you go! Don't let up! Photon I can handle it! Explosion! Hammer! Flame of fury! Dance to the
Raining
wind!
slash! Eat dirt! Regenerate!
Hear my call!
Raining
I'll
slash!
be saving this one!
Let us take to the blade!
Raging cascade! Let me help!
Punishment?
Ready and ready!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Resuscitation!
Denied!
In here!
Here I go!
I'll be saving
Blow
this
away!
one! Blah, 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 blah. Annihilate! Feel!
I'll smash you!
Let's go! Water's magic is there! I'll be back from death to this!
It's time. Can you take it? Not done yet.
Please now! Let's get you off
Bestow
this
thy
way!
mystic mercy. Here I come! Swallow blade! Very simple!
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Resuscitation! Back into the fray! I've still got the
Here I come!
searing flame!
Try this!
Reload!
Infernal turret!
Freezing storm!
It's in your hands now.
And again! Resuscitation! By the power of flames!
Denied!
I'll bring you back
I'm
from
ready!
death abyss.
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block!
I'll bring you back from
Shine!
death abyss.
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Wait, where's the water go?
It's all dried up!
I still got some fight
Blow
left in
away!
me. Radiant! It's so bright!
It's a pain is what it is.
This can't be happening.
Not done yet!
Lightning raging lightning!
Ready to go! From beyond!
Pain
Imbue
between
this
heaven and earth.
vanquished soul with life!
A
Resuscitation!
wailing dance. Hold on to your art. Here I come!
I can't
Feel!
Shine!
This is
Radiant
heaven.
light!
Radiant
Force of
protection.
regeneration! Burning slash!
Radiant
Regenerate!
annihilation!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for.
You're right. Bear that in.
Take it down!
Outline you into dust! Blow away! Captivity! Burning slash!
I can carve through armor.
Burning slash!
Raging
No
cascade.
further!
How's this?
Strike!
Radiant light!
Burn in hell!
Leave the choice to me!
Tornado drive! Outline you into dust!
This one's mine! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Is this it?
Divine save dead in the wind! Burning strike! Hear my call! Blood! Hearing! Fury! Burning strike!
I owe you one. I owe you one. You're mine!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I won't give up. I hope this medicine works as promised.
Searing flame! Reload!
I'll bring you back from death's
Slide.
abyss.
Resuscitation!
Will this help?
That's been smart. Healing circle!
I'll bring you back from death's
Try
abyss.
harder! Not a
I'll
chance!
be saving this one!
Here I come!
Raging storm!
Slash!
All
Swallow
right,
blade!
it's showtime! Radiant hold on to your art! Here I come!
Freezing storm!
I'm tornado!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Blow away!
Resuscitation!
Captivity! Burning slash!
Still got
All
some fight
mine!
left in me! Illuminate the
Gotcha!
storm! Holy
Ignite!
rhythm! Let the marksman Holy land! A chain
Burning
between
strike!
They're not playing around!
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Divine
In a vine!
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua! Here goes! Celestial Hammer! Ice Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Tunnel! Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Ready! Resonate with the air!
Searing Flame! Reload! Damn it!
Ready and fresh!
Searing Flame! Reload!
You're mine!
Cyan Inch!
Ready?
I'm all stocked up! Annihilation!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Celestial Hammer! Gemini Aqua!
This is some punishment.
Glacial Spear. Pierce the evil.
Freeze Lancer!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation! I've still got some fight left in me.
Pierce the evil.
Freeze Lancer!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Air thrust! Light Master Energy!
Burning slash! Blow away! Slash! The flame inside me! Yours to be let
Wind
free!
of heaven! First force! Ready!
Resonate with the earth!
Explosion! Hear me! Flame of Burning strike!
Water.
Burning slash! Burn in hell! You're mine! Blow away!
Captain Swirl!
Burning slash!
One at a time!
Struck!
Celestial Confiscated!
Forgive me.
I'm ready!
Captain Swirl!
Swallow blade!
Celestial
What the? A new lease on life.
Ice Vision! Resuscitation!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Pride was my downfall.
Healing Circle!
Why'd you hear me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Winds of heaven!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I'm ready!
Sleep now.
Resuscitation!
The flame inside me! Yours to be
Lightning
let
to death!
free!
No rest for the
One
wicked.
more time! I'll heal you all!
Elusive deity!
Healing Circle!
You're mine! Rain Slash! Ignite! Elusive Beam! Take this! Thrust! Rotating Pile Driver! Raining Slash! Blow away! Elusive Beam! Raining Slash!
Now you see what I can do!
Here goes! Ready to go! More with that kick! Raging Cascade!
No further!
Here! Dance in the wind!
Forgive me.
Get on here with the others!
Deny!
Lightning Supernova! I'll bring you back! Do it! More with that kick!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
What was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zoogle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the Phantom Flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the...
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the Phantom Flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cyslodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh! It looks like you can see it even better from over there! I'm gonna go check it out!
Huh? Hey, wait! Rinwell...
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
What's on the other side of this door, anyway?
Why ask me when you can just open it and find out?
This is...
But this is...
Right.
Kisara. Oh!
Wow!
Nice one, Alphen.
Thanks. Gotta keep up with the competition.
Personally, I prefer Bologna.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so...
Simply marvelous. I'll never tire of admiring this relic.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys. Ready to go?
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Seriously?
Here we go!
Aw.
Good grief. Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet? Just to find some fishing hole?
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
That'll bring you down!
No escape!
Hurricane
It's
strike!
on!
Searing flame!
Ready,
By the
go!
power of flame!
I'll take you all!
Stay on the ground.
It's over!
Dance in the
Shut
wind!
up!
Flying flames! Why can't they just stand still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
No escape!
One's mine!
No escape!
Dance in the
Power
wind!
blade! Be still! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This could be useful.
We're in for a long slog with this one!
Power blade! Be still!
Not in your dreams! Inferno coming through!
Here I come!
Do
without this pain.
You
require a hand.
Coming through!
That's my cue!
Now! Shut him down! Scarlet Inferno!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Get behind me! Here, let me help!
You're mine!
Together. First
Power
aid!
blade! Dazzle!
Concentration!
Ground and pound! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Flaming meteor!
Astral energy!
Take this!
Where was that came from?
No escape!
Healing circle!
Now! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? Look sharp!
Take this! Slice!
Healing
Dazzle!
circle! I owe you,
Do it!
Sion.
Healing is what my...
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Not a chance!
Here goes!
I'm not
Hurricane
done!
strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning strike!
Try this! Explosive Ray!
Hear me!
No escape! Now! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Good to know my training is paying off.
What could this be?
We're in for a long slog with this one.
I owe you one.
Have in the sky
dream.
Hear me, flame of
All mine.
Glacial steel!
One more time!
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alphen. We'll take point here.
Thanks.
Ready! Arts required!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing arc!
Starter!
This one's mine.
I'll fix you up!
You're mine!
Lord strike! I got
Dragon
you!
Swarm!
Here's a healing arc!
Smash you!
Get
The
over
enemy
with
wields
that.
arcs too.
You'll soon see about that!
Take this!
That'll bring you down.
Now! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! It's my turn!
Thunder Field!
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
Try this!
Thanks for the healing.
Right.
Okay? Yeah, you too.
Shield and the water!
And no more! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh? This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Take this! That buzzing is driving me mad! Hurricane Thrust!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Ha!
No place here!
Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Now! Take this!
Not on my watch.
Inferno Turret! Ha!
Here goes!
Explosive ring!
So tired.
All that running around is catching up with you.
No, I don't think I could.
Raining Slash! Ignite! You're mine! Slash! Raining Slash! Eternal Devastation! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Soda!
I think the enemy is getting desperate.
Got them where we want.
And just don't tip your hand, though.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to action!
I've been doing really great lately.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Reload! Right far enough! I can carve through armor!
I never miss.
Power Blade! Try this! Inferno Turret!
Reload.
Dragon Form!
Here's evil.
Explosive ring! You're mine!
Arc
Ha! No escape! Power Blade!
Glacial Punch! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! That's better. I'll cover
Doubly! In an instant! Impact Block!
Will this help?
My turn!
Switch
I'm not
off!
It's too much! Burn in hell! Okay, here I go!
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Try this!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Outlander.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Explosive ring!
A whirling struggle.
Piercing
Winds
rock!
of heaven.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Stardust!
Explosion. In here.
Hurricane
Fury.
Glacial
Spear.
Armor
Here's
won't
evil.
save you!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
I won't forgive you! Hurricane Strike!
Point Flash! Now I can let loose!
Where are you going? Havoc Thrust!
These things really get on my nerves.
Escape my
Blow
judgment!
away!
Make it rain!
It got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Water! Hurricane Cloud! Do it!
I'm not done!
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Illuminate the world. Holy Glimmer.
Eternal
Holy
Devastation!
Land. Now.
Dazzle!
Inferno Cloud!
Don't get careless.
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place? Are we